Hi, it's Libby. I'm in my kitchen right now and I thought I'd go over a recipe that I think I did share on a video quite early into my challenge for 30 days. There's quite a lot of videos to scroll through, so I thought I'd make a separate video of this particular recipe. Friends were saying to me, well, how do you get a snack? You know, if you're out, how do you get a snack? Because it's always wrapped in plastic. Chocolate bar or biscuits or something like that. I very rarely buy those things anyway, but what I do buy is like protein bars, like the fruit bars that you can get in like supermarkets. You can usually get them in like packs of 4, you know, the sort of thing, granola bars, things like that, breakfast bars. So I will buy those if I'm out, but they come wrapped in plastic. So I thought I'd show you today how to make some. Very, very simple, very cheap to make, and they will last you all week. You put them in the fridge, and what I do is I just take a couple with me in a little jar in my bag, and that will keep me going through after the class, or when I want a little snack. If I'm out and I fancy a little snack, I'll make sure I've got a couple of these in this small little jam jar that I keep. Okay, so they're called raw blackberry balls. So we can use the blackberries that I picked from the garden, also from the field. So I've got a whole big bag of them in my freezer. So it's 50 grams of blackberries. These are actually frozen. It is 200 grams of dates. Okay, make sure they've not got any seeds in. It's 50 grams of desiccated coconut. These came from the Zero Free Waste shop that I went on Saturday to buy. And then we've got 200 grams of porridge oats. Now you can use porridge oats just like these. You can use barley flakes as well if you wanted to. Or you could even use granola bars. Not granola bars, granola, like cereal mix. So you could change it up and down. Put pumpkin seeds, whatever, but it's 200 grams. And then you need to put in, it says 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I need to get a spoon. I didn't have a spoon ready. So a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, so I've got a little jar. I buy a big pack of this and then I'll just put it in my little jar. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So just put that in nicely. I'm going to put vanilla extract. It actually says a vanilla bean scraped out. I do have some vanilla beans. It's a bit of a mouthful. But I thought I'd use the vanilla extract. This is organic, comes in a nice little bottle, lasts for years, that stuff does, it doesn't go out of date. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to process it. So I'm just going to blast it in my food processor. Need to get the lid, out, put that on. It's going to be noisy. I'm just going to check. I think it's about process. It will come to like quite fine crumbs with maybe a few little bits of blackberries or dates in there. I'm going to add a little bit of water. So I'm going to get some filtered water. Put my big Berkey, my water filter, which I absolutely love. Had it now about 4 months and it saves me buying plastic bottles, and it's lovely, lovely water. It doesn't taste of any chlorine. It's amazing. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water in. Not too much, because you don't want it too sticky. And put the lid back on and blast it again. Okay, so it's now in a consistency of like a dough, yeah? And it's kind of just needs a tiny, I mean, literally a tiny more bit of water, just a tiny splash, maybe like a half a tablespoon. So you have to work it out yourself. The recipe actually doesn't say to put water in, but I find it's quite dry otherwise. There we go. So then we're going to just move that out of the way. And I've got a couple of things I could roll it in. I could just roll it as it is. Yeah, I'm just going to show you. You could just literally roll it, my hands are clean, roll it in a little ball, like so, and you can just put it in your container. So you could just have them like that, and they will go in the fridge, and they will harden up, and they will last for about a week. So that's what I would do. Just get a few of these, make them into nice little even sized balls if you can. You don't want golf balls either. They're about the size of maybe a walnut with the shells on. Okay, so that's quite easy. Just that's a little bit smaller, but anyway, more or less the same size. And then what I've got, so I've got some cocoa powder here, or cacao powder. And I'll do the same again, but this time I'm just going to just literally roll it in the chocolate powder, raw cacao. Okay, so like so. If you wanted to, you could also put some desiccated coconut, and you could wrap it in that. I haven't got any coconut today. You could also toast some lovely sesame seeds, and they're really lovely. Toast some raw sesame seeds and roll them in the sesame seeds. That gives a little bit of protein as well, and they're really delicious. So this is a little quick, easy snack that you can do. You can make a big batch of it. This is going to make loads. I mean, I'll just show you how much is in there. There's a whole big amount. I don't know how much the recipe says it makes. It probably is about 25, something like that. It says it makes 16 balls. I think it's going to make more than that. But 20 balls maybe. So that's going to last you a week if you have a couple a day, if it's just you that's consuming them. Obviously, if you've got a family. But the kids will love these, and really cheap to make. Porridge oats, blackberries, desiccated coconut, some cinnamon. If you wanted to put something else in, you could put nutmeg in. You could put other things in. You could probably put orange zest in if you like oranges. So you can, these recipes are there to just as a basic. So if you keep the fruit to the right ratio, then you can add the spices and different things in with them. Maybe put some ginger in for the winter, ginger and lemon or orange or something like that would be really nice. Candied peel. You could even use maybe some mincemeat in the recipe for Christmas, so you can make some Christmassy balls. So it's loads and loads of things you can make out of this one recipe, and it's nice and filling. It's got the porridge oats in, so you could even have it for breakfast. So I thought I'd hop on and just make this video just for these breakfast bars. So if you're really struggling to know what to have snacking in between that's plastic free, this is the thing you can do. Okay, so I thought I'd make this separately because you're going to troll through all of the videos to find the recipe, and you probably won't. So if it's on a separate video, you can just click on it and you can make them yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you in the next few days. I'm hoping to make some other things in maybe a couple of days' time. All right, well, you take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.